Bonjour et bienvenue à Jaynilah's French class, means hello and welcome to Jaynilah's French class. Jaynilah c'est moi means I am Jaynilah. French is considered to be one of the sweetest languages on the earth, and you will be surprised to know that even English has derived quite a few of its vocabulary from French. And in the coming videos I am going to teach you about different aspects of French language, like the French grammar, French vocabulary, French conversations, etc. So let's begin. Today we are going to know what different jobs are called in French. The jobs are called les métiers because there are many jobs, so it is les, and jobs are métiers. We are going to know what a doctor is called in French, what an engineer is called in French, what a dentist is called, what a baker is called, what a butcher is called. So all this we are going to see in this video, what is the French word that is used for all these jobs. So the first job that we are going to know about is the accountant. So the male accountant is called le comptable, and the female accountant is called la comptable. The word for the that is used in French is le. Le is for a male and la is for a female. Now what the baker is called? The male baker is called le boulanger, and the female baker is called la boulangère. So the word for the for a male is le, 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 and the word for the female in French is la. Now let's see what the butcher is called. So the male butcher is called le boucher, and the female butcher is called la bouchère. The male butcher is called le boucher, and the female butcher is called la bouchère. Now let's see what the dentist is called. The male dentist is called le dentiste, and the female dentist is called la dentiste. Note that as it's a female dentist, one E is added along with the spelling, which is not existing in this the spelling of the male dentist. Now what doctor is called? So the male doctor is called le docteur, and the female doctor is called la doctoresse. The male doctor is called le docteur, and the female doctor is called la doctoresse. Now let's see what a nurse is called in French. So a male nurse is called l'infirmière, and a female nurse is called la infirmière. The male nurse is called l'infirmière, and the female nurse is called la infirmière. Now let's see what a mechanic is called in French. The male mechanic is called le mécanicien, and the female mechanic is la mécanicienne. The male mechanic is le mécanicien, and the female mechanic is la mécanicienne. Let's see what an electrician is called. The male electrician is called l'électricien, and the female electrician is called l'électricienne. Once again, the male electrician is called l'électricien, and the female electrician is called l'électricienne. Now let's see what the plumber is called in French. The male plumber is called le plombier, and the female plumber is called la plombière. The male plumber is called le plombier, and the female is la plombière. Now let's see what an engineer is called in French. So the male is called l'ingénieur and the female is l'ingénieur. The male engineer is called l'ingénieur and the female is l'ingénieur. Now let's see what a farmer is called. The male farmer is called le fermier and the female is la fermière. That's my picture. Yes, I'm also a farmer besides being a teacher and an author. So the male is le fermier and the female is la fermière. Now what an hairdresser is called in French? So the male hairdresser is la le coiffure and the female is la coiffeuse. The male is le coiffure and the female is la coiffeuse. Now let's see what an advocate or a lawyer is called. So the word is very similar to that of English. It is for the male it is l'avocat and for the female it is l'avocat. It's very similar, very easy to remember. The male lawyer is l'avocat and the female lawyer is l'avocat. Let's see what a policeman is called in French. The male policeman is le policier and the female is la policière. The male is le policier and the female is la policière. Let's see what a receptionist is called in French. So if it is a male, it is le réceptionniste and if it is a female, it is la réceptionniste. Male is le réceptionniste and the female is la réceptionniste. Let's see what a secretary is called in French. The male secretary is le secrétaire and the female is la secrétaire. The male is le secrétaire and the female is la secrétaire. Let's see what an air hostess is called in French. The female air hostess is une hôtesse de l'air. The female is une hôtesse de l'air and the male is called a steward. The male is a steward and the female is une hôtesse de l'air. Let's see what a businessman and a businesswoman is said. The businessman is called l'homme d'affaires and the female is la femme d'affaires. The male businessman is l'homme d'affaires and the female is la femme d'affaires. Let's see what a chef is called. The word in French is quite similar to that of English. Le chef is for male and la chef is for the female. Le chef for the male and la chef is for the female. Let's see what the surgeon is called. The male surgeon is called le chirurgien and the female surgeon is called la chirurgienne. The male surgeon is called le chirurgien and the female surgeon is called la chirurgienne. Let's see what the school teacher is called. According to male and female, it is le and la. So the male is le professeur des écoles and for the female is la professeur des écoles. The school teacher is professor des écoles and le and la is added according to the male and the female. And the author is, for the male author is le auteur, and for the female is la auteure. That's my picture. I am an author, and that's my novel that I have written, Lost in Mari. It's a historical fantasy. It's an English novel, historical fantasy. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Thanks for watching, and please like, subscribe and share if you have liked this video, and please spread the knowledge. And if you want to join us for taking coaching for French, I have shared the link to our app, and you can click on the link and join for our coaching for the French, right?